Post-vote Epstein FAQs. Can Trump pocket veto the bill? No. Pocket veto is when Congress sends a bill to the president's desk. He doesn't sign it. He doesn't veto it. He sticks it in a drawer. Literally, because these are paper. A pocket veto only works if Congress, both chambers, are adjourned, not on recess, adjourned for 10 days. And if there are no officials left in the building to receive the bill. We all know Mikey loves to send the House on recess, right? Wouldn't matter. Senate is still in session, as they were through the entire shutdown. He's going to sign the bill. 2, couldn't he have just redacted everything over the shutdown? I don't know why people think we needed a shutdown for him to do that. He'd already done it. Over the summer, Kash Patel had FBI agents comb through the Epstein files and perform FOIA exemptions. Those are redactions that are done on documents anytime anyone requests something under the Freedom of Information Act. So there are already redactions in the files. I don't think this really super matters, to be honest, and here's why. It's included in the language of the bill that the DOJ has to report to Congress justifying any redactions that are in the documents, along with a list of all government officials and anyone politically exposed by being in them. Do I trust the DOJ to comply with this without kicking and screaming? No. And that's why we have this. The House Oversight Committee is getting the financial records from the financiers of Epstein. It's not going to be terribly hard to cross-reference the documents that we have and fill in redactions with what we get from the banks. Also, it's worth pointing out that the files aren't, papers in a burn barrel. These are digital files, and the DOJ is not the only entity that has them. Some states have them, some victims' lawyers have them, etc. So, if they release a big swath of the documentation and huge portions are missing, 1, we're all going to know what that means, and then can push on that, and 2, there's going to be a lot of whistleblowers, most likely, who are going to say, that's not what's in my copy. Third question, can't he just open an investigation and use that as cover for not releasing the information? Yes, but not forever. I don't think it was a coincidence that after it became obvious that he was going to lose this vote in the House, the Senate was still up for debate, he ordered the DOJ to open a new investigation into Bill Clinton. Thomas Massie included some language about this in the bill because he knows his own party. They can withhold documents that would jeopardize an active ongoing investigation as long as the withholding is narrowly tailored and temporary. If the DOJ is going to try to use this investigation into Clinton to withhold documents, it's going to have to be justified to Congress, narrow to only things that pertain to Clinton, and temporary. Eventually, they're going to have to release them. So this isn't the end of the road. Of course, the Trump administration is going to continue to kick and scream and look for loopholes and try to avoid releasing any information about this. The vote in the Senate was unanimous, and the vote in the House was almost unanimous. Only 1 Republican voted no. So keeping sustained pressure on the Republican Party, which they are obviously feeling, after Trump signs the bill, is going to be key.